Hello, YouTube, and welcome back to the Frogger's playthrough of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, the Sith Lords. Last time, I remember last time I was just gonna start calling it KOTOR 2, oh well. But, last time we played, we finished up some side quests on Nar Shaddaa and made Mira a Jedi. Not very hard, very simple. We have our next planets, which planets to do next, lined right up for us. Uh, I was gonna play against this person, but then Atten just comes in and is just like, "Hey, I'll play against her." He does, and then now we're here. That was it. Well then. Oh. Pull. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Uh. I guess I'm playing against the champ. We just got super lucky there, by the way. Ooh. And he just turned it around. Ooh, okay. Oh, he had a 10. Wow. Sure. Oh my god, he got so lucky there. What the fuck? Alright. One more time. I think that's how I have to beat him. Okay. We'll give you that one. Yep, okay. Alright. Thank you. Anyone else I could fight? Interesting. Well, we just beat the champ. Good for us. But I'm gonna be right back, because what we're gonna do next is, I think we're gonna go to Telos, and then after Telos, we're actually gonna start making our way to the next planet, which is Dantooine. So I'll see you all then. Wow. Some more, as soon as I get to the thing, some more, cutscenes.
That would be a welcome improvement. My combat effectiveness could be better sustained, providing an advantageous arrangement.
Oh.
And my miniature counterpart would finally be able to pull his weight in a fight.
The little guy was basically talking about, Hey! Don't talk about little remote like that.
Alright then. I'll work on it when we get back to the Hawk. There. You should be able to do some quick fixes. You won't be able to perform serious repairs, but you should be able to patch up any broken droids.
Well, that's pretty cool.
You know, I think it's time I gave your cutting laser a little boost. It works fine for repairs, but we could use your help in a firefight.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. We'll make sure they keep you out of their scopes. Hey, it's something for Goto to be jealous of, right? Think of it this way. You can keep Goto in line with it.
Neat.
I don't understand why you won't let me take a look.
Statement. I've had quite enough tampering at the hands of unskilled meatbags such as yourself. I'm not eager to submit to this treatment now or in the future.
Unskilled meatbag? I'll show you unskilled.
Appeasement. I did not mean to imply that you were an unskilled meatbag, as incapable of performing rudimentary repairs as holding a hydrospanner. It is only that I am quite particular with my repairs. Perhaps when I am more confident in your abilities, I will allow you to examine my internal components.
If you've got some time, I'd like to see what I can upgrade for you.
Yes, I do have a few moments to spare for your work. I would like to know what he is doing here, though.
He helps me out with repairs. That isn't a problem, is it?
I suppose not. Perhaps in working on my circuitry, your assistant will learn something about how a fully functional droid is constructed.
Oh my god! Damn!
Just ignore him and...
Biodur with the droids is great. I love this.
Our group has little in the way of time to spare, and I would not want to delay you from your other duties.
Right. Let's get you open. See what you can do.
Oh.
I have to say, you are put together quite well. That wasn't much to do.
As I told you, my design is streamlined and efficient, though I am pleased that you were able to make some improvements, and this was not just a waste of my valuable time.
There were a few things from my remote that I was able to integrate into your construction.
I see. Well, thank your work.
Nice. Is that everything? Please? Please tell me that's everything. We're still fit 17. Alright. We're gonna make our way over to Telos. By the way, I'm not starting any of the Visa's, like, stuff until I complete all of Handmaiden stuff. They have a little interaction that is not very happy. Bye, Narshada. You shitty, shitty moon. I hope to never see you again. By the way, I did find something interesting in this game that you guys probably should know about. Oh, we're back.
Has there been any sign of the ship?
No, mistress, nor any word of our sister. We do not know where they travel now.
The freighter. It is important. And I thought the droid was as well, but I was wrong.
Mistress, we still do not know the significance of the ship or the droid. We downloaded all you asked, but we are still no closer to the answers you seek.
Then perhaps we'll need to have faith that your sister will change her mind, remember her oath, and return to us with the answers we seek.
I hope so, mistress. But there has been no word of her since she departed with the other 4 on the freighter.
4?
Yes, mistress. The Iridonian, the Ichani-trained pilot, the Exile, and the old woman.
Old woman?
Yes, mistress.
I do not recall seeing her.
Mistress, she was secured for much of the time the Exile was here. At other times, you were meditating, and we did not wish to disturb you. Mistress, is there something wrong?
You guys fucked up.
I am tired. I sometimes feel as if things are collapsing all around us. It is just at the edge of perceptions, waiting. I fear things will collapse before our enemies reveal themselves.
Oh my god, she fucked up.
I will meditate upon this. Perhaps it will clear my mind.
Anything else? No? Okay. I will come back when there's more people to talk to, but right now we're leaving the Ebon Hawk and we're going to see Lieutenant Gren, so I'll see you all there. We're back again. As soon as we left, look who's here. You know what I'm going to do? I want to see what he has to say about these things. But he does have a level up, so I'll be right back as I level him up. Alright, we're all done upgrading HK-47 and making him a little bit better.
Diagnostic. For some reason, I cannot fire. Obvious statement. This was not anticipated. I am attempting to access my weapon systems, and I cannot. Alarmed embarrassment. If this gets back to the other units, we will be decommissioned. Systems failing, Master. Systems failing, Master.
Interesting. That was really interesting. What do you have to say about it?
Master, I must express some degree of concern. As I have studied your actions, looking for potential vulnerabilities to exploit, I have found several.
Hey. Vulnerabilities.
Statement. You seem disposed to helping others, not harming them, as I've come to expect and anticipate from organic meat bags across the galaxy.
Side tag while crushing the scrap without a second.
Statement. Master, it is nothing personal, but professional pride dictates that I keep a running tally on any potential weaknesses in my masters. And, of course, the weaknesses of any other sentient meatbags, droids, or other targets who are in service to my master.
Oh. What a rude
Hypothetical. Master, it is entirely possible that one day you may no longer be my master, and that my new master might get jealous of our prior relationship. It has happened before. As a result, I have a responsibility to know your weaknesses should I be required to assassinate you.
Forget. I had a question I wanted to ask.
State.
It's not an interrogation.
Statement. Statement. Very well.
It's locked.
Indeed, I was unaware that the navicomputer was locked.
Voice printed.
Statement. Yes, I heard it was voice printed. Most curious.
Can you unlock it?
Statement. I suppose so, Master. But I would need to know who voice locked it. And regrettably, I do not have that knowledge.
Well.
It seems to me that we will have to accept the T3's astrogation abilities for the time being. It is a very loyal and dependable droid for its class.
Oh, never mind. Had to be a little bit evil there. We're still at max. Alright. Let's take him off the party now. We'll talk with him later. He has some important stuff. Get Atten back on here. I still find it pretty funny that, for whatever reason, we cannot fire... HKs cannot fire upon other HKs. That's weird. We want to go to entertainment. But, well, we're already right here, so we might as well. Hi, Gren.
So you've returned.
Really?
That's great news. The situation here hasn't improved at all. What did you discover?
They're looking for markets for his fuel.
Voga the Hutt? That's preposterous. What makes you think we'd be willing to do that?
I'll feel from Saturn he needs to sell it.
A glut of fuel isn't going to help our position much in this case. It's a resource that's needed throughout the galaxy, and he'll be able to command a high price for it. Still, we don't have much of a choice. We need fuel, and we need it fast. I'll bring this up with the Telosian Council and urge them to broker a deal with Voga. Now, I believe I gave you my word that there would be a reward for information leading to the establishment of a fuel source for the station. Never believed for a moment that you'd actually be collecting it. But I'm a man of my word. So here you are. Now, I've got to send this information to the Council right away.
I think that's it. Yep. We are all good with bounties. Oh, wait. Oh, no. We still gotta turn in the escaped criminals.
So you've returned. What is it?
Killed the killer.
And where and when?
All in the restoration zones where they were on duty as Zerka security and killed them.
Well, you certainly earned the bounty on those two dangerous criminals. Here it is. I think you'll find the amount more than adequate. The TSF once again thanks you for your cooperation.
Yeah, 200 credits. Yep, and that's all done. Now we just head back to the Ebon Hawk, and we're going to make our way to Dantooine. So I will see you all then. My god. Oh, every time the screen kind of goes to black for a moment, it makes me think that things are about to happen. But no, nothing's about to happen. But I guess we can see us going to Dantooine. Onderon, Dantooine is usually the second planet. But we'll go here. I thought the game froze. Oh my god. Whenever I click something, nothing happens. It scares me. It scares me greatly. Oh. Such an unstable game, but still a great game, nonetheless. I guess we really don't need... No one's gonna say anything about us landing here? Ah, and you got one more level on you. Only carry you around until you're level 19. Still gonna use you, but... We'll deal with visa stuff after we level up one more.
You'll find little welcome here, Jedi. For your own good, I recommend you speak to Administrator Adari, quickly finish your business in Kunda, and go.
Please
I will answer your questions.
Who's
the
Administrator?
Agricultural Administrator of Dantooine.
Adair.
After the
Administrator
Sith attack,
Adair.
She kept us together. Without her, the only thing you'd see around here are mercenaries.
Ooh.
We had problems with Mandalorian mercenaries even before the Jedi Civil War. The Jedi helped clear most of the problem up, but after the war, many soldiers from both sides of the conflict became mercenaries. And since we're so far from the core, some started gathering here.
Oh. Caused any
The difference
issues?
between an out-of-work mercenary and a raider is a Vibra-Blade's edge. The only thing we can prove they've done is intimidate a few farmers. The farmers give them goods, money, or food just to stay on their good side. The only one that isn't scared of them is the Administrator. There have also been a lot of disappearances recently, and not all of them can be blamed on Cath Hounds. But nobody can prove the mercenaries are responsible.
That's not good.
A farmer here and there, or a family. We lost enough people during
Oh.
the war that keeping the Cath Hound and Kinrath populations under control hasn't been possible. So there are a lot of animal attacks. Some deaths, too. The disappearances might be just coincidence, but a lot of the stubborn folks seem to be more accident-prone.
Where's
Kunda
Kunda?
is the big building just outside the landing port. It used to be the estate of a man named Holly.
Oh.
But he and his family disappeared around the time of the bombardment. The Administrator rebuilt it, and now this is our center of government.
Well then. Your
I
son
know
of
it
government?
doesn't look like much, but there aren't many settlers that live on this planet. This building is the start of something new for us. We're very proud of it. Just head into the building and you'll find your...
Okay. Good stuff. Pato Ado. Ooh. Another one. You speak of it, it pops its head back up. What are you doing on Dantooine? I want to know why you were holding a Dark Jedi robe in your... Uh-oh. How can it be corrected? Fucking mass behavior. Oh. Oh. I should right now, maybe later. Alright. So he's just a Pazak player now. Okay. While he waits for his herd to pick him up. Anything else? You, Arn.
A Jedi. I've got to tell the others.
What do you have against Jedi?
Ah, leave me be, Jedi.
Rude. They complicate your efforts on Dantooine. Uh-oh. Huh. Well, we'll just go with the flow, I guess.
Just say the word.
Possible.
Damn thing's stuck.
Oh.
I'll just leave this right here.
Very nice. It is their thermal detonator. Darts. And a meditation band. I gotta use this one. Having those smaller skills is just much more useful than +1 will. Well then. I guess for now, we're just gonna walk around without our lightsabers. You too, Mises. Only use it in combat. What do you sell? Alright, I'm gonna do some shopping with him, then I'll be back. Alright, we're back. Oop. Why are you here? Oh. Who is Zeron? Where are the salvages? Let's see what you got. Why did I do that? Oh well. Hi.
Sorry, this door is blocked off.
This is the Matali estate? I wonder if the layout's exactly the same. I feel like this would be like one of the easiest things to read. Ooh. Ooh. And Exarch Kun's light battle armor probably would be good at components. crystal. That'll be fun. If you don't have those. Alright, what else are we looking for? That leads off,
You'll find little welcome here, Jedi. I will answer.
Well, let's deal with this stuff.
I think Tarn has finally cracked. Running around like a madman, raving that he was being chased by a Jedi.
Oh, Tarn is an idiot, to be sure. But he seemed genuinely frightened, and perhaps he did see something.
Do you actually believe a Jedi would return here? After all they've done to us? They wouldn't dare.
They certainly would. Well, you remember how they were. Always so superior, so arrogant, and never lending a hand when we really needed them.
Hey!
I still don't believe it.
I helped all the people
My
here.
cousin's friend, he used to tend the gardens around the Enclave. He swears he saw a Jedi in Kunda. Could be hiding anywhere.
Well, I hope it's true. I hear there's a bounty on them, and we could certainly use the money.
Unless somebody beats you to it.
Well, let's hope Tarn is not evil. Hello, settlers.
The salvagers keep coming here and bothering the militia. That Garevik is the worst of them.
Hi.
Welcome to Kunda. You're a salvager, right? You'll need to see Administrator Adare to get access to the ruins. If you need directions to anything else, just ask.
Who Garevik is?
Garevik is a salvager, the worst one of the lot. Try to stay clear of him. He's a dangerous one to cross.
Where is the
Her office
administrator?
is directly behind this room. You really can't miss it.
I don't think I'm a salvager.
You're not. The only heavily armed people that visit us are either salvagers or mercenaries. And
what do you have in
the things
Kunda?
that would most interest you are our weapon merchant Anzeron, the leader of our militia. Akare is still around here somewhere too. He sells droid components.
Okay.
Just go to the central corridor and make a right. His shop.
Thank you.
If you get into any trouble, he's the person you'd contact. Unfortunately. Certainly.
Okay. Interesting little stuff.
Are you waiting for the administrator too? You won't have to wait too long. But if you want results...
Why not?
Kunda's like a droid without his power cell. Useless. We have problems all over, and the most you can get out of the administrator is a pat in the back.
I'm sick of all their excuses.
I fought in the war, and I know how to use my blaster rifle. If the administrator or Zeron doesn't do something, then I will.
Let the veterans. Hey, I'm a veteran. Grr. He's like, is your problem?
Salvagers are the problem. They strip bare the ruins that belong to the people of Dantooine. Then they sell what they find back to us at inflated prices.
I'm not a violent man. I've had my share of it in the war. I sincerely hoped I could just hang my blaster rifle on the wall as a souvenir for my grandchildren.
But I can't farm without my equipment.
Stole your equipment?
Yes and no. I brought my moisture vaporator to Kunda to be serviced. On the way back to my farm, I took a shortcut next to the Enclave ruins. Damn Lagrix came out of nowhere. I had to run before they made a meal of me. When I returned to retrieve my equipment, the salvagers had already stripped it bare.
Ugh. They're worse than Jawas. I don't know, Jawas are worse. Jawas will strip you bare while you're still in your vehicle. Sure,
My
salvager?
farm is the closest to the Enclave ruins. It has to be someone nearby. And if the closest place besides that is the salvager camp, so it has to be them. You ever met one of them? Thievery wouldn't be too far. The other day I had to take a shot at one of them. Soon someone is going to get killed, and Dantooine has enough trouble with that.
What'd they
A lot
steal?
of farming equipment. It's not even valuable, just important for the moisture vaporators and hydroprocess.
I can do the
I
help.
suppose you could.
If you could go to this salvager camp and convince this...
I'm not...
Where's
It's
salvage
right
camp?
next to the ruins of the Jedi Enclave. Just follow.
See what I can do.
That's great. I'm certainly not getting any help around
Oh
here.
god,
You need
we're
to
gonna
know
be dealing with the salvager. We're gonna be dealing more political bullshit. It is Dantooine.
What brings you to Kunda? Do you have any troubles to report? I'm here to help.
Garvik?
Oh, sorry. If you're brand new to these parts, you may not have any issues with Garvik, unlike most everyone else.
Who's
You're
Garvik?
fortunate not to know him. He's a salvager. His purpose in life
Oh.
seems to be causing us headaches. I can tell he's back in Kunda just by the pounding in my head. If you're not here about Garvik...
No problems much needs to worry about.
You haven't? Well, that's something. I'm the second in command over here, and we keep getting incidents. If you do have trouble...
That's on a good thing?
This is... sensitive. It's not really a secret, though. A lot of people are upset with Zeron. He's a hard man and doesn't answer to anybody. Except, I suppose, the administrator. The thing is, he expects everyone to follow all the laws. That's not normally a bad thing. But the mercenaries are used to having a bit more freedom. So it's like Zeron keeps prodding a rancor with a stun stick. To a rancor, it's just a minor nuisance. But if you keep at it, he's gonna fight back. The mercenaries aren't unreasonable. They're mostly just war veterans looking for work. But Zeron just keeps poking them. So he has to get involved to make sure that the militia does what he wants. Otherwise, we'd probably give the mercenaries some room.
We do something about it?
It's tricky. You see, I think Zeron may be taking this whole thing a little personal. I'm not sure. Just a guess. I also think he's doing more to provoke them than just investigating every complaint against them hard. He's up to something. If someone could just ask a few questions, turn up some answers. Maybe see if Zeron isn't being completely honest with the rest of us?
What could I do to help?
Look around. See if Zeron's up to something on the side. Something that'll hurt the fragile peace we got with the mercenaries. So if you happen to find something out like that, you should see Administrator Adare. If you have to do some footwork to check into things, we should probably talk about something else.
That's a lot of trouble.
I don't even want to get into it. Ask around if you want to know the details.
Oh dear.
It'll just make my head ache. I don't know what we'd do without Administrator Adare. She managed to plow through a lot of the family bickering once the Sith left during the war. She's kept us together. Oh, and, So if you have... You should see Administrator Adare about that. She'll be able to set you up. You're not a...
If you knew anything about Sulrus.
Oh, you heard about that. We have so much to look into that's...
Ruins of the Jedi Enclave. Jedi
I've
around
heard
here.
that rumor too. People get really riled up about Jedi around here. During the war, the Jedi were a big help here. They did everything for us, from clearing out dangerous beasts to solving a murder investigation. I try to stay out of it though. Standing up for Jedi is one way to become unpopular around here.
Know if the rumor is true?
Maybe. Although I don't know why a Jedi would come back here. The only reason why people ever came here before was the Enclave. And with that gone...
Doing what's right isn't always popular.
Easy to say for someone that doesn't live here. I'd rather grab an unshielded power coupling than get involved in that debate. The militia...
Women say nothing to the dark side triumphs.
You're not wrong there. For what good it'll do, if it comes up, I'll say what I think is right. You happy? Talking about Jedi is just depressing these days.
I want to visit the ruin. I'll be gone.
All right.
This guy was a god of good information. I think you're the weapons dude.
Tochi monas runta. Yun bola. Posoma britushniki tuk tuk pamba. Posoma britushniki tuk tuk pamba. Bora. Kino morirani bonon. Posom.
What's your mission?
Hoshmanfu ni wado de kuta masapa. Tongi wamaji. Hoshmanfu ni Insert.
Alright. I'm gonna be right back while I buy some stuff. Alright, we're good. Let's move on. Okay. Can't open that. Militia. Oh, Zeron. We'll come back to you later in a bit. Okay. Okay. Can't get into there either. What else can we do here? That's another...
Ah, you have called me. Have I not told you that I don't like interruptions? Now, this is a disruption that is most welcomed. This news bears some thought. You have done well. This time, do not interrupt me again. Preparations need to be made. Another was not expected so soon. Your luck is not of the hapless settler. You are the newcomer that lands in a battered ship, yes? No friendly greetings are here for you.
Ship isn't battered.
You act like I have insulted your man. Your ship I haven't seen. But if it takes after, I am done being in... Another interruption. You must not have heard who I am.
Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah. I am too... I'm gonna kill that man. I hate arrogant assholes.
Another interruption. You must not have heard...
Fine.
A visitor. Please, come in. Welcome to Kunda. I am Administrator Turina Adari. You're the owner of the, ship that just landed?
Pleasure to meet you, I'm Mitra.
Depending on your business here, the pleasure may be mutual, but you didn't answer my question.
That ship is one of the fastest in the galaxy.
I meant no disrespect at all. And unless I'm much mistaken, that's the Ebon Hawk. That vessel has been on Dantooine before, during the war. That was a Jedi vessel.
Jedi don't seem to be liked here or practically anywhere these days.
An unfortunate truth. And a wise request, which of course I will honor. Most settlers here hold bitter memories of the Sith occupation. Right or wrong, our settlers blame the Jedi and their hidden enclave for their suffering. I remember the old Jedi Masters and the considerable help they lent to Dantooine. I still maintain discreet connections with Jedi. I suppose your arrival here is no coincidence.
What do you mean by that?
Let's just call him Frook. We've known each other for many years, and our continued friendship could create many problems in the current political climate. He came to Dantooine not too long ago. He was looking into something quite important. He's gone missing recently. Did he send for you in case something went wrong?
Send me, but I would like to meet him.
Vrook and I had a mutually beneficial arrangement for several weeks. He went to the Jedi Enclave sublevel recently and hasn't returned. I know the sublevel is dangerous. I'm starting to fear the worst. Would you be willing to go to the ruins of...
I'll make it my first priority.
We are fortunate that you've come. Don't expect it to be easy, though. Things rarely are with Jedi. I will have one of the militia transmit permissions to the Enclave's security door. Go
oh, great.
Danger, for you will most certainly find... Is there anything else?
Zarin is up to something. Any work I can do here?
There are plenty of opportunities to assist people on Dantooine. Too many, I'm afraid. I would go to the militia headquarters and... Besides that, just listen.
Hmm?
I have no doubt that Maroon means well, but I have every confidence in Zara.
Okay. Tell me the people.
To know about?
Settlers?
Dantooine is one of the younger worlds of the Republic. A couple of generations ago, this world was still untamed. We made great progress, in no small part due to the Jedi. But recently, we have been losing ground. During the war, the most prominent settler families either fled or were executed by the Sith.
Yeah.
Losing their resources.
You know that little family squabble that we helped in the first game? Gone.
Starting to truly work together.
All
Once we
dead.
achieve that,
Useless.
I am confident that...
I don't seem convinced by that.
I suppose I'm not. We need the Republic and always have. We aren't self-sufficient yet and we need aid. The fate of the Telos project is intimately tied to our own. The most humanitarian elements of the Senate have put their careers at stake in the rebuilding of Telos. If those efforts succeed, their prominence will grow and further aid will be given freely.
Nice.
If they fail, there are colder, more authoritative elements in the Senate that could come to power. They would think nothing of leaving the strategically unimportant world. That would be a tragic day for Dantooine and many other worlds. The Republic is in flux. Its final shape is uncertain.
Oh.
They are a necessary inconvenience. Money has been a great concern to us, ever since the agricultural exports we produce just cover basic maintenance. To expand and prosper, we needed credits, so we had to exploit a valuable resource we had. It was not a decision lightly made, and even then we couldn't do the work ourselves. Too dangerous. The salvages you see now are the last remnants of that force. The tithe we took from their claims sustains what semblance of...
Oh. You gonna do when the ruins are empty?
We plan on using those credits to improve production and protect our world. We have enough to sustain ourselves until more prosperous times.
Happily with them?
We tolerate their presence because we must, and they generally follow our laws. But their time is almost over. The Jedi Enclave's sublevel is the only place left with reasonable salvage, and it has too many dangers for them. The salvagers aren't warriors. Generally, they are out-of-work miners or cast-offs from other worlds.
When the ruins are empty.
Using those credits to improve production and protect our world. We have enough to sustain ourselves until more prosperous times.
You coexist happily with them? Settlers.
Dantooine is one of the younger worlds, but that...
About the mercenaries.
Mercenaries have been a problem for Dantooine since the end of the Mandalorian Wars. When the Jedi Enclave was here, they were firmly kept in check. But now, relations are uneasy between us. Their leader, Azkul, was a Sith trooper
that's
during
not
the
good.
war, and I have no doubt he was very good at his job. If you want to know more, I suggest you talk with Barun in the militia headquarters.
I'll be gone. Alright. So with that, we're going to be doing a lot more little side quest stuff on this planet. Some more side quests. I'm going to try to get that stuff done first before starting the main... I have no idea what starts the main story here.
I'm the militia captain here. Are you here because you're in trouble?
Yes.
Talk to Barun first. You got any other reason?
Yeah, no people.
There are better places to explore and better... I'm sure you got questions of your own. You want...
Work do you have?
I've seen a lot of visitors come through Kunda. You're the first one in a while that looks the capable sort. We have a small problem with Kinrath. Maybe you've already seen some of them. They're coming from a cave in the Kunda Plains. I'd take care of it myself, but there aren't many people in the militia. We'd lose.
Or with Kinrath.
Kinrath are normally just pests. We think something happened. Nobody knows for sure. Even the Ithorian.
How dangerous is it?
The Kinrath you see on the plains aren't as tough as the ones inside the caves. They may not look much different, but they are tough.
Just over on where... What about the
We
cave?
used some explosives to seal a cave a couple years back. Just made them angrier. I know there are crystals in there too. Some of the salvagers once thought about going in there to get some extra credits. Cave is on the southeast side of the plains.
Okay. Do what I can do.
You want... Some of the salvagers went deep into the ruins and found a lot of Jedi relics. It's the most valuable hauls, but all the salvagers that went down there are dead. So it seems every day or so some salvager comes claiming they're owed by such and such. The whole thing makes me sick. Garvik says he won the whole claim in a Pazak game with the last survivor, right before he killed him. But that was a fair fight. or witnesses, but nobody remembers Garevik ever playing Pazak. I just hope someone takes this blasted claim off my hands. You won't.
Some general questions.
She's smart. Our most talented people. So we're lucky the administrator never went elsewhere. I bet she'd make it.
What else you doing?
More than a dozen of us, and there's too many problems. People keep hoping that the Republic...
Could you tell me about Kunda?
It's our home. Might be the start of an honest capital someday. Right now is...
How do you feel about the
I don't
mercy?
have anything to say about that.
Where you going? Just some work. So I'm guessing that's everything we gotta do here?
Hello there.
Got a few questions about... Are we going...
We should probably talk about...
Okay. Do I actually? Provoking it for months and has increased tension between the settlers and... Alright, I guess for this we have to go and talk to the mercenaries. So we got a couple things we have to do on the planet. There's some side stuff. We gotta basically make this place just better for the people. But we'll go ahead and start that next time. I thank you all for watching. Remember to like and subscribe. And next time, we are going to go ahead and make our way to the Dantooine Plains. I think we'll do the Kinrath first. They're usually the first thing we usually do. So I'll see you all then. Bye-bye!